Everyone, a Nerd Day Mark here, and it's time for This Week in Candy Toys. We have two blogs, Ultraman and Kamen Rider for ZEZTZ, all caps. And then also, I'm really, I'm going to go on a tangent as normal with Candy Toy stuff, especially when I go over the Ultraman toys, because I don't know what's going on with Ultraman. I feel like, you know, yes, Kamen Rider ZEZTZ being international release for the officially finally big deal, great, I love it. Ultraman, since Subaraya started doing it, like I feel like post Blazar it's been kind of like quiet from like a fan base standpoint. And it's like, yeah, I don't cover it on the channel. It's just one of those things where it's like, listen, I can cover toys, Kamen Rider, and other stuff. I can't, and I don't have the time to put in properly to cover Ultraman and Super Sentai episodes and reviews. I try, but it's like it messes with the consistency, and I'd rather be able to put 100% into the toys, Kamen Rider, and the podcast, this and that. Because if I add in these other like tokus, the quality overall, I'm gonna rush through everything because I'm like, I have limited time. I work 50 hours a week. I have a job. But let's jump right into our first blog, which is gonna be some more Ultraman Omega stuff, and we're gonna get the new SG gimmicks. We're gonna get the SO-DO Alpha line and our Converse Ultraman 13. So we have three product lines in this blog post, and I'm actually generally excited. I think from a quality standpoint, the SO-DO Ultraman line is been the most consistent with quality since the beginning, really. Um, but first up, we're gonna look at the so we're gonna have the unreleased lineup for basically all of them. So first up, we're getting the SG Meteor gimmicks, which are gonna be coming out in November. This is the second wave. Like, so I go to a few places like every like 2 to 3 weeks, and I have my rounds. I'll go to, Mitsuya Marketplace, Tokyo Central. I'll hit up Daiso to see if they have any more acrylic risers so I can, for my displays. All my displays here are from Daiso. They're like $1.25 each. I think it's the most cost efficient way to display as much candies, toy stuff as I have. And I always check. And honestly, the shelves have been pretty empty lately outside of like the wafers that come with the Toku like little art cards and some Ultraman of the SG gimmicks. A lot of the other stuff gets cleared out really quickly, especially Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. They've been getting cleared out within like 48 hours when they restock their shelves. So we do have this wave. So I haven't seen the first set at all anywhere. Um, if it's even out. I don't know if the first set's out now. I know this isn't coming out till November. But I do like Ultraman Omega. I've seen really only one episode. I haven't had time. I think because the episode it's like 24 episode seasons, they're easy to go through like in a marathon. So we have the Trigallon Meteor Glitter Star version. I like the gimmicks. The gimmick is neat. I like their gimmicks are always interesting to me. And then we have the Vargines Meteor Glitter Star version. Then obviously we have Ultraman Zero. Also the fact that we're getting anniversary movie, I believe. Ultraman X, and because it's the 10th anniversary of that. And then we have Ultraman Orb, and then Tega, and Ultraman Titus even got one, which is cool. And then Fuma, and that's the whole lineup. They're cool. It's like the one thing I noticed about Ultraman is like every season, I feel like in the recent years has been like previous ultras are in the gimmicks, like, and I mean, I think I only have two Ultraman like changers. I have the one, or no, three, because I have Jeed, Orb, and then I have the Memorial Beta capsule that they released. And my issue is like they're tough to display. Like the Beta capsule at least came with a display stand, and because of how the Orb one is, that's easy to set up right. Even though I don't have them display over here, It's Ultraman has always had like better figures, and I love the changers, but from a display standpoint, I can't. I don't mess with them that much. But this is a neat lineup. I'm obviously not gonna get any of these. I'm just not. It's not my thing. Like Ultraman, I get the Blu-rays and DVDs when they release them. I have all the released ones so far that have been officially released, and then I'll get some of the SO-DO ones. I have a good amount of SH figure arts for Ultraman because those are always top quality, and I have some Converge Motion ones. Speaking of, here's Converge Motion 13, and we have Omega right on there. I don't like the yellow box, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't. Um, but having him posed with his staff weapon, I like that. The quality on these is always going to be good. Like I always gas up the Ultraman, the Converge line, whether it's Kamen Rider, Ultraman, the Gundam ones are even good. I'm still just like, man, Bandai, why don't we have Converge Super Sentai? Like, how is that not a thing yet? This should be a thing. Like, I would love to get a Converge Super Sentai line. I would love that so much. So this is not coming out. This says January 2014. I think because it was. Didn't they say 13? Yeah, 13 in December. Okay, so this is the last one that wasn't a part of it. Now we're gonna get into 14, which is in January. Okay, my bad. The only typo is 2014. I believe that's supposed to be 2026. For the SO-DO line. No, bro, I'm tired. Okay, it's like 7 in the morning. This is the SO-DO Alpha 14. This was just the last part of the Converge Motion 13. You know what? That makes more sense. Now, you know what? I know what's going on. See, I'm not even gonna edit that out. You know what? So, oh, I love the SO-DO line is so good. Let me just tell you, I have some of these, right? And like, they're just the quality. Hey, baby. Like, sorry, Kenton's over here. Hey, baby. I know. The quality, like I said, the quality. They're always posability. The accessories. Like, look at this Ultraman Omega, and you get accessories for it, which is cool. You have our Vargin's armor. Um, and you can see the weapon. Like, look at the quality of this. This is like such good quality. Like, that's why the Alpha line is so good. And we got Titus. Oh, strong beefy dude. Mm. Now he even has they always have accessories that are like their attacks. I do believe the accessories come in a vinyl box on its own, kind of like the SO-DO line for Kamen Rider as well. He has 2 different attacks. The Wrecking Buster. Then we have Cosmos Luna mode. See, I will always. Here's the thing that I always like ask up. Like everyone always will make jokes about like all the Ultraman and forms looking the same. Oh, we can't tell which Ultraman it is. But like when you look at the SO-DO line and you look at the color matching, like this has speckled little like glitter in the helmet, like the quality of the paint and this and that. It's like I get how some people will be like that look, but they don't. Like if you watch enough Ultraman, you could tell who's who. Oh, we have Mother of Ultra getting released. Okay, you kind of see this, like you see like the hip joint kind of peeking through right there. Like the range of motion on these for a candy toy is still just so good. They even have the little details, a little like for the lenses right here and the little eye. But like this is the attention to detail they have is just so good. I like like this is a good lineup. Like this is the accessory pack that'll come with it, you guys. Like they always have a good amount of accessories. I enjoy. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, they had a Subicon that I'm on display. Okay, so this is the lineup I went over before, and this was just the final one that wasn't shown because it has like 7, and it has my little monsters. I do need to get those. Not all of them. So the November for the gimmicks, Converge is December, SO-DO Alpha is January, and SO-DO Alpha 13 and Ultra Monsters 5 are actually coming out at the end of this month. That's so there's a full lineup right there. Do they have the rest? Yep. And then here's what's coming out at the end of the month for SO-DO Alpha Ultraman 13. And then here's the monster one. Like, I keep saying I want to get the monster line, the Ultra Monster line, because, like, the Kaijins and Kaijus, like, I don't have enough in my collection. And, I mean, it's not even that much. 1,500 yen. Like, that's, or 1,500 yen each. That's actually not that bad. I'm under 50 bucks. I'm going to look into this because I actually don't have a lot of, I would love to have more Ultra Monsters like on display in my collection. I have some soft vinyls and this and that, but I would like to have some more. So that took a lot longer than I thought. Next up, we have our Kamen Rider. That's for the SO-DO GT1 and also a new Candy series release. Now, we've already been over everything that's in ZEZTZ for the Candy toy line, but there is one that was still left out, and it's coming out literally next week. So we're actually getting our motorcycle, our Zero Rider, Zero Rider. I'm glad we're getting the motorcycle. We didn't get. It's weird, like the another it's weird with Kamen Rider how like we got Geet's motorcycle so much later on. Like what towards the tail end of Gotchard, I believe, for their SO-DO line. Or was it in yeah. And it's like one of those things where it's like, well, we didn't get the motorcycle for Gavu. And it's like consistently of when we get the motorcycles and when we don't. Um and this looks really neat. I like this. You know, obviously it's to scale, so you can have your SO-DO riding on it. It's, you know, we got the motorcycle in the first set. Like, okay, cool. I'm kind of glad. And they did adjust the size of it so it could, you know, like especially after the second episode, that motorcycle combat scene was so good. It like, I'm actually excited for this lineup. So here's the full lineup now. The first box is going to be our base form. Second one is going to be the blue form, which I don't even know the name. Third is going to be kind of like the wing form. And then our motorcycle, and then we got the amazing gummy for Gabu. Quick lineup, pretty nice. I mean, I don't know how forms are still going to work in this show, and how many forms are going to get, and how the releases are going to work. Because let's face it, we got 4 SO-DO sets, right? We got 4. I got them over here. Yeah, we got 4 SO-DO sets for Gavu, which was not much compared to previous years. So I'm not sure what's going on with the SO-DO lineup. I hope it doesn't go to Premium Bandai only like they're doing with freaking #1 Sentai Gozu after Gozu Polar comes out. But here's the new product. This is really cool. I like this, okay? So the images may change, but we're getting little keychains of soft vinyl Kamen Riders, and they're so tiny, like this big, but they're cool. They're keychain charms, and they got chocolate snacks in them. And I believe you can take the figures out. This is cool. And there's a secret type. We don't know what it's going to be. So you have Kamen Rider #1, number 2, V3, Kamen Rider Black. Then we're going to get Kuga Mighty, Ryuki, Faiz, and Kabuto. Then we're going to get Deno Sword Form, Double Cyclone Zoker. We're going to get ZEZTZ with his Impact Form, and then a secret one. So they even said like, hey, these two aren't they're just how they would do them nostalgia style there, because obviously they don't have them released like this. But I think these are really cool. They're not big. Like here you can see the actual action figure of ZEZTZ holding one. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. I like that. Like actually I'm gonna put that in the thumbnail. Let me open that in a new tab. Image in a new tab. And they actually have minifigures which is really cool. Like, I like this a lot. Now, these are the ones where it's like, can't display them, but these are maybe the ones I might just collect, you know, and I might put like some of those 3M little hooks right over here and just have them hanging up on the wall. Like, I think they're cool. I like them. I'm not gonna eat the chocolate because I don't eat chocolate, but they're neat. But these aren't coming out until March of next year. But I thought they were really cool. I think these are neat. Um, Especially because they're actual figures inside of them. Like, that's such a cool idea to do for like a keychain charm. Um, but yeah, that's it. Just motorcycle added on. It was mainly just a lot of Ultraman stuff that I wanted to talk about because I don't really get to talk about the Ultraman toys a lot because they don't get constant blog updates. Because they're kind of there's nothing. I don't think the last new real line for Ultraman was the Ultra Monster line. Other than that, they haven't really had anything new from a candy toy standpoint in terms of Ultraman. Um, Same with Super Sentai. Super Sentai still just kind of does, oh, here's gimmicks as a candy toy. Here's Yudos, here's Mini Plow. Whereas Kamen Rider, they're constantly like, hey, what if we do this? What if we do that? And I'm like, okay, I'm okay with that. Like, let's go. Like, I want more. Um, but I'm really excited for this the SO-DO lineup. I can't wait to get that next week. Um, I did. If you haven't already, I do have my review and unboxing up for the ZEZTZ driver. That's was fun to record while I wait for my Amazon set to arrive. But yeah, that's it for the video. Let me know what you guys think of these announcements below. Are you guys watching Ultraman Omega? Are you guys watching anything Ultraman right now? I feel like no one's talking about Ultraman, and I'm like, anyone talking about Ultraman? But that's it. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.